Alright, welcome back. So this is going to be a little bit different to what you're used to. I'm filming this video specifically for YouTube, and I'm just going to go into a little bit more detail in terms of what I'm thinking as I'm playing, what spin I'm using. Obviously you'll see it with the graphics as usual, but just going to try and go into a bit more detail. So my first thought is I like where these yellows are, how they're away from cushions, how they're close together. So my initial thoughts are to go yellows, with this yellow being the last yellow to leave the black into the middle. I could go reds, and there's an argument for going reds because this yellow only really goes into that corner. But I'm going to aim to play that ball second. So if I can play this ball first and land here and leave myself that ball second, then it should be a fairly straightforward pattern between these three yellows, followed by that yellow, and again just land here for the black. So yeah, key is to get onto this yellow from the first shot. I'm going to play this with backspin, screw into the cushion and back to around there. I know I said originally on the audio that I'll play this with backspin, but I actually play it with bottom left hand side because I unintentionally cue across most shots I play with spin. Okay, so I hit that a little bit too gently. Needed to be further away from the cushion than I am. I can still play this yellow, obviously it's just a much harder pot. I don't really want to play this one because it moves me away from this. I need to go for this now. There's an argument for playing the plant, it's just I think that's a little bit harder. So I'm going to use the red to stop the cue ball to leave me this one next. Again, this is a very similar angle to the last shot. In my head, I think this is being played with backspin, but looking back on the video, you can obviously see it's being played with bottom left-hand side where I unintentionally cue across the ball. Okay, so back in position now and I can focus on the finish. So I can play this one next, bit of backspin to land here, to play this one next. That one will get me here to play this one to the middle, which again gets me the finish of this one to the corner and the black into the middle. So again, backspin on this one because I want to screw back to here. This one I'm just going to play plain ball. The cue ball should float to around there. I don't really want to play any top spin because I don't want to go to the cushion. And I don't want to play any backspin because it will bring me towards the red, which will increase the angle on this yellow. So yeah, hitting this one, middle of the white. And with this one, I just want to land 1 inch back from where the yellow is. So I'm going to hit slightly below center and just kill the cue ball once it hits the yellow. And then from there, I just need to hit this plain ball. Don't need to play this with any spin. Bounce off the cushion and leave myself dead straight on the black. Again, middle of the white. And with these types of shots, I like to put a little bit of power on them, just because I find that I'm more confident that way. But again, middle of the white. Just make sure. All right, thanks so much for watching this episode. Again, I will make this type of clearance specifically for YouTube where I go into a little bit more detail about everything instead of making loads of cuts between shots. But yeah, thanks so much for watching and I will see you on the next one.